10 things wrong with RuneScape, a lildielyn production. Thing 1, taking away the wild. The wild was a place where you could attack other players freely, considering what level of it you were in, and whoever dies lost whatever they were wearing. But one day, Dagus did something very stupid. One day I logged in and the wild was gone. Basically, Jagus did this to piss everyone off. Thing 2, the 3K rule. A lot of the time I get noobs walking up to me saying, Black Guy 142, and I'll be like, what? And then they'll trade me a million times and say, buy this. Then I'll say no, and they'll continue trading me. Finally, I'll say, I'll buy it just to shut them up, and they'll be like, buy this for 6K. Then I'll try to trade them the 6K, and they'll give me some worthless crap like a skirt. Now, because of the stupid 3K rule, I can't give them the 6K to shut them up, so now I have to change worlds just to get them to stop bugging me. Thing 3, lending. Now, I can understand how lending can be good when lending with a friend, but I can't stand it when some noob just comes up to me and says, can I borrow your dragon skimmy? Now, if I say no and he just goes away, I'm okay with that, but I really get annoyed when they follow me the rest of the day asking for it. Seriously, I worked hard to get it for me, not for you. This is more common if you have a Santa hat or a party hat, etc. Thing 4, fishing for lobster or swordfish in a non-member world. Everyone knows lobsters and swordfish are the most expensive fish for non-members. They're also the stupidest way of making money because the fishing spots are either in Karamja or the wild. Now, if you fish in the wild, first of all, fishing takes forever, so you'll get about half an inventory, then get killed by a reverend on steroids. Or if you get full inventory, you'll have to walk all the way back to Varrock Bank. Karamja, that's a different story. First of all, there's no bank at Karamja, and to get to the closest bank walking, it takes about another 5 minutes there and back. Secondly, you have to pay to get there, so when you finally have 3K lobsters, or whatever, you spend about 20K on the stupid rides. Just mine gold in the crafting guild. It's more money than lobsters and swordfish, and it's closer to the bank. Thing 5, member advertising in non-member worlds. I wasn't a member for a long time, and really didn't care, but I hated it when I'd go into the deepest of the wild and get a gate that says you gotta be a member to enter, or I can't get through Shandy's Pass, or can't go west of Falador because I'm not a member. Then you get it rubbed in your face. Oh, you gotta be a member to do this. Leave us alone. Let us be non-members in peace. Jeez. Thing 6, skill capes. Now, I personally don't get bothered by this. It's the people I talk to. I had a friend with 70 cooking when I met him. After a few months, he got it to 99, but then he found out that you have to be a member to get a skill cape. And after all of his hard work of trying to be a non-member with a skill cape, he still had to become a member and pay Jagex to get one. He and many people protest that non-members should be able to buy skill capes. Thing 7, rune plate bodies. This isn't aimed at RuneScape, but more at how stupid people are. Yes, once you beat Dragon Slayer, you will be able to purchase a rune plate body, but for 84K, and some people buy it. This proves how stupid people are, because you can just walk 5 feet away to the Varrock Grand Exchange and get one for 45 to 50K. Thing 8, cannons. Say you're training on rock crabs. Yes, they're not the scariest things you'll ever see, but they give good experience points. But I hate it when you and a bunch of people are training on them, and some guy sets up a cannon and shoots everyone's crab. Then he wonders why no one's on his friends list. And why does he do this? Well, because Jagex lets him. Thing 9, following members in non-member worlds. Me and my friend ThyKnight84 are hanging out by the cockroaches. This was when I was a member and he wasn't. So I had on my dragon stuff, and I got about 5 people following me asking for money. Just because I have some dragon stuff doesn't make me rich. It makes me poor because I spent all my money on it. Thing 10. Lastly, the number one thing wrong with RuneScape is lag. This wasn't a problem until RuneScape turned HD. Now my computer isn't fast at all, so it lagged before HD, so I was used to it. But my 2 friends that have brand new fast computers now lag when you go into the Grand Exchange or just lag randomly. Jagex said this problem would be fixed, but never was. That's why it's the number one thing wrong with RuneScape.